Ready or Not, pretty good movie, actually. It's a horror thriller starring Samara Weaving, who looks a lot like somebody else in Hollywood, Adam Brody, Andy McDowell. I was surprised to see her in here, but she was good in it. She was pretty good in it. And Mark O'Brien. It's basically a new wife gets married into the movie version of like the Parker brothers, you know, big gaming family. She gets married in and everything's cool. She doesn't think the family likes her. And then the new husband says, oh yeah, by the way, we got a tradition. Got to play a game. Shall we play a game? She's got to play a game in order to completely fit into the family. But the family's got a dark secret, right? And I'm not talking about, you know, Uncle Bubba likes to dress up and cross-dress when he watches Wonder Woman movies because it makes him feel powerful. And I'm not talking about Timmy in the backyard kicking bunnies, screaming out to the world, hunting wabbits. I'm talking about sick stuff. They're in a lot of bad juju. They may or may not have a supernatural entity in their midst. They may or may not. The movie's not bad. It has a good story. I think it'll do well the first week or two in the box office, and then I think it'll become a classic. People will watch it and be like, oh yeah, man, hey, you want to watch Ready or Not? But I don't think it's going to make a super ton of money right now, especially with the competition that it's got. I mean, there were 2 or 3 really big movies out there, and Disney is always looming. So if Disney's out there head hunting, your movie's probably not going to do that well, but it's going to be a classic. It's a good movie. She's got to play a game of hide and seek. She's got to survive the night, and they're out to get her. You saw the previews. They're out to get her. They've got to kill her. She's got to survive. It's a whole thing. And for some reason, almost everybody dies except her while they're hunting her. You know, they're like, oh, there she is. And boom, wow. Somebody else different from her gets blasted. Well, there she is. Boom, wow. Somebody else gets blasted. It's pretty interesting. It's kind of funny. It's kind of gory. It's got a lot of blood, a lot of splatter, a lot of violence. But it was good. I dig gore and violence in a horror movie. You know, what's a horror movie without horror, right? There's a twist at the end. So, you know, maybe you'll figure it out, maybe you won't. But when you think the movie's going left, all of a sudden it's like, ha ha, it's going right. Or is it? What a twist. Something that I wondered about was they call themselves a dominion. And dominion usually means that you're a sovereign nation or a king or something like that. And you've got dominion over an area or over some people. So I'm wondering if they're a dominion, what are they over? Because the games, I guess, the games that they create, you know, they never really say how much money they're worth, but they got to be worth like billions of dollars. And I guess that's it. You know, they got dominion over the people who are playing the game, which could lead into another part. People who play the game, you know, certain games for a certain while, maybe they got dominion over you. Who knows? I don't know. But it'll be fun to see if they do another one and they elaborate on that. This movie was better than I expected it to be. The woman, Samara, she was really, really good at projecting horror and comedy at the same time. Looked like she was scared. but it was funny, you know, and not to the point of like an original Ghostbusters horror funny, but you know, because there was people dying in this, you know, horribly, but it had a little hint of comedy in there too. It wasn't bad. I dug it. And again, it's not going to be a big box office smash. I don't think. I think it just came out at the wrong time, but it's definitely going to be a classic, I think, because it is in fact a really good movie. But that's what I think. More importantly, what do you think? Have you seen the movie yet? Ready or not? What's your favorite one against all type movie? Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, first off, let's rate this movie. I am going to give it a great big 7 bags of popcorn. 7 bags of popcorn. And if you like the video, if you like the content, subscribe. And then like.
Get your popcorn passport. Popcorn passport.